Also this morning, thousands of people living along the Mississippi River are evacuating their homes for higher ground as the river approaches levels not seen in decades. And many more are waiting for word on whether they should leave. CBS News correspondent Mark Strassmann is in the town of Findlay, Tennessee with the latest. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Russ. Just like people in this neighborhood, families in river communities all over are asking themselves whether it's time to go, and if they do evacuate, what they'll come home to.
This is the Mississippi's misery. In 8 states, communities that lived by the river now live in it. Cody Rodriguez boated bloated waters pouring into his grandmother's house.
Flood nobody that's alive has ever seen before.
From Illinois to Mississippi, river communities grapple with unprecedented flooding. Compare NASA's satellite images. The region's rivers at normal levels last year and now. Water seeping from banks and levees all over. River levels higher than the great floods of 1927 and 1937.
We've never dealt with this before. It's not a 100-year flood. This is a 500-year flood.
It's about inch deep right here, but in the back, I think it's about 3 inches.
Every inch feels like a foot to Pearl and Leon Bays. 3 feet of water outside the house is leaching into it, and they have no flood insurance.
It makes me sick. We've worked all our life to pay for our home, and now it's all underwater.
Underwater and overwhelming. For communities along the Mississippi, as the river rises, the trouble will keep rippling downstream.
See this misery in Findlay for communities downriver for most of this month. It'll be much the same as these communities try to grapple with it. And there's something else to consider, too. It has already begun about 2 hours drive south of here in Memphis. Some flooding downtown, also evacuations, and the Mississippi doesn't even crest there until Wednesday. Russ?
Mark, you hit it on the head. Underwater and overwhelming. Mark Strassmann in Findlay, Tennessee. Thanks a lot.